Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a great day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. Let's just hop straight into it with MUT Draft Sinister Selection. Fellas, this game mode is still not working. Now, if you guys have been staying up to date with these update videos, we have talked about this game mode a lot, basically since it came out. And, well, I said yesterday, I think it's working. Well, you guys let me know. This game mode, Sinister Selections, it's not working 100% of the time. I've seen all sorts of different issues over the last 2 days. Some of the big ones being you enter a ticket and your game just absolutely freezes up. Another one, you can't even, check your lineup. This game mode's broken. Now, I will say, if you're able to come in here and grind through this game mode, well, hey, good for you. This is a great way to make fear. The fear currency in the fear store will be gone on November 11th. So, if you're trying to get that 90 overall B&D most feared player or just something else from the fear store, this is a great way to do it. But at the end of the day, this game mode has not worked since day one. We've talked about this a lot since it came out. I don't want to dive too much into it, but hopefully for, the Thanksgiving promo, Zero Chill, everything coming forward when they do introduce a new game mode, hopefully it works properly. Speaking of things coming soon, team builders, we got the reveals, but I want to remind you guys, come in here and get these challenges done. Tomorrow, you'll be able to claim a free 87 overall team builder hero. Now, I don't think EA revealed the heroes quite yet, so again, tomorrow when we log on at 10:30, we'll have to take a look at all of them. But the 87 overall, and I guess the hero overall from the team builder promos have been some of the best budget beasts in the game to begin with. You get one for free, you guys can see right here, tier 15 or 175 stars. You're gonna wanna come in here and play through the solo challenges. They're not hard, there's just a lot of them. 20 different challenges, 3 stars each. Get in here, get these done. Other things in solo challenges this morning, we talked about what you need to be doing. Come in here and get your most feared solo challenges done. Most feared 13th anniversary, a solid batch here. You're going to want those upgrade tokens. I do think the stadium ones are the best to do if you have to pick between all 3 of them. The most feared spooky pack has potential to give you guys some of the, best free rewards you can get in the game. I will say though, these challenges specifically do take 20 minutes. We also didn't get any new sets of challenges for Drop 3. We just got Meet the Monsters Part 3, which honestly, kind of a little bit disappointing. If it seems like I'm trying to rapid fire through tonight's episode, I am. We got things to do tonight, fellas. We're actually getting outside, but we still got to bring you fellas an updates video. The big change we got today, though, was head-to-head rank session 3. Now, you guys can see I'm logging on for the first time today since this actually flipped up. I'm going to claim my reward. I should right now be getting my free Jalen Hyatt. And here he is. Jalen Hyatt is by far the best wide receiver in the game. Absolutely hilarious. But there were a few issues earlier today when you guys were coming in and claiming these cards. 1. Way more people than top 100 got Randall Cunningham's. I believe it was people in the legend here. They were just giving out top 100 rewards to players who were not top 100, which honestly, I don't hate it now. If you were one of those top 100 people who grinded hours to get that card, I'm sure you're going to be a little bit pressed. But if you're somebody who put in a lot of hours but didn't make it to top 100, you logged on today and saw you got a Randall Cunningham, I'm sure you're not complaining. But again, for people who did put in the work, put in the time, put in the hours, I'm sure you're not the happiest with EA. Now, the fact that Jalen Hyatt, of all people, is the best wide receiver in Madden right now, I personally love it. Tennessee legend, got his jersey in my closet, but it's really funny. I've seen a lot of tweets, and it's just people don't even know who this guy is. I do. Absolute goat. Now, taking a look at this card more specifically, I told you guys, you're going to want to get this card. 92 speed with all 32 team chems. So yes, Jalen Hyatt will be a Washington Commander legend and have 93 speed on my theme team. The other issue with these cards today, their training value. You guys can see right now, this is being recorded at 7:30 p.m. Jalen Hyatt is a coin quick sell. Well, this morning, Danielle Hunter, the champion tier, and then Randall Cunningham. I think Jalen Hyatt might have had a training quick sell value, but they had training quick sell values. You could have quick sold that Danielle Hunter for 100,000 K in training. That basically equivalents to 2 million coins. Randall Cunningham was quick selling for 400,000 training. That's a little bit more than 4 million coins in training value. What makes it even funnier, EA gave out more than 100 Randall Cunninghams. So I know a lot of you guys ate today, and every time EA screws up like this and people complain, I'm like, why? For all the times EA has screwed us over, pushing out content, not making things work in the game, having a glitchy game, when they screw up big time like this and it benefits the community, I'm here for it. Like, yeah, I didn't benefit on a free 2 million coins out of training, but you guys did, so I'm here for it. So head-to-head ranked was pretty much the only new thing we did get today in the game. It did come with its fair share of issues. I did hear that earlier in the day, the mode wasn't tracking your wins. I do think that is fixed. Again, though, anytime we get something new, expect it to be fairly glitchy. It will get patched out, but your wins aren't tracking and there's nothing you can do. Hop into another game. Hopefully, though, this head-to-head rank session, it goes through a lot more smoothly than the last two. Now, the rewards here, they're interesting. We'll talk about them a lot more as the month goes on. I do think Johnny Wilson, a 6'7", 92 overall wide receiver in the champion tier, is where you're going to want to get. Now, it is Friday night. Gauntlet is here. If you guys aren't doing anything tonight, I don't hate coming in here and getting a Gauntlet run going. Really easy way to make coins. It's a good time. It is super sweaty. The later you play, the harder it's going to get. That's just kind of how these things go. But good rewards, 3 wins, you profit on the night, and hey, you get a free red zone pack on top. Let's slide on over and take a look at the store before we do a market talk. You guys can see right here, this Most Feared 13th Anniversary Pack. They're basically only thing that they dropped in the store that's semi-decent on Halloween. Will be gone in 15 hours and 5 minutes. I don't hate the pack, but I also think there's better ways to spend your money in this game. 13 82 pluses and 3 84 plus or 90 overalls. I'm not here for that. This pack right here is actually the dumbest thing I've ever seen. 387 overall B&D players for $10. If you guys bought this bundle or this pack right here, uninstall this game. This is actually the stupidest thing EA's ever pushed out. I simply don't understand who over at Electronic Arts said, hey, they're going to want this. Let's put this in the store. I don't know. Please don't buy this. Pack I don't hate, Angry Runs Opportunity Pack. Now, this pack is only spewing out Joe Mixon's. Last night, Joe Mixon was selling for like 400 to 350,000 coins. That's insane value on itself. This pack, also really good value. For every $10 you spend, I usually like to make at least 100,000 K. This pack will cost you a little less than $20. So therefore, being decent value, you don't pull Joe Mixon, you get the 84 plus overall plus 382 pluses. You're basically going to break even on this opportunity pack or hit a boom and get a Joe Mixon, who, by the way, I do think will go up in price. Now, you guys have been asking me in my comment section. I really haven't been on my phone much today. I'm sorry, fellas. My family is in town for the weekend. So videos, I don't know if we're going to have 3 videos this weekend. And when I mean this weekend, I mean Saturday. We're going to try to get it done. Don't worry. Now, talking about the Fear Store will expire when Most Feared goes away, or not when Most Feared goes away, when Most Feared Part 3 is a week old, so November 7th. That is when the Fear Store is going to actually get out of the game. Now, if you guys have leftover Fear and you've opened everything you want to, you got both of these packs right here, you've opened up a few, I don't know, trick-or-treat packs or whatever, and you got some Fear left over, don't worry, it will transform over to training, I believe. It will have some form of a conversion rate. Now, typically the conversion rate isn't anything too special. I always recommend going out here and spending all of your promo currencies, but if you want to hold on to it, it will transform into training at the end of Most Feared on November 7th. Other things in the store, training is just a freaking joke. Do not spend any of your training in here. Every now and then the mystery packs are glitchy. I'll let you guys know when that is happening. It's not happening right now. I don't think people spend their time opening mystery packs like they should be. This should be something that is actually fun in the game, but EA ruins the odds. Screw those guys. The last thing before we take a look at the market, the season ticket store. Fellas, save your tickets. We haven't gotten that 91 overall season 3 upgrade ticket yet. When we do, I'll let you guys know, but right now, don't spend your season tickets. They're going to get a huge discount in this store. All right, gonna have a rapid fire market talk. Like I said, got things to do tonight. Can't spend 20 minutes talking about the market. First up, Fred Warner, sell. Kamara went down in price. If you want him, you can go pick him up. Bijan Robinson, he's worse than Alvin Kamara. He did go down in price. I still don't love the idea of picking him up. He will get a little bit more expensive, though. I just think Kamara is that much better. Tavon Austin sucks. Tariq Woolen, it's a 6'4 corner, but he does have 90 speed. We have players with 91 speed, so we're going to see more players with 91 speed. It's not worth that price point. Micah Parsons, at this point, just go get Von Miller. He's half the price, probably cheaper than half the price. Mike is good. Von Miller, though, he's basically the same card. As for the other limited times, Nick Bolton, 700K. He's got 90 speed, but he's 5'11", so, AJ Brown, 1.1 mil. Go get Randy Moss. Chris Jones, 1.2 million for a defensive tackle. I'll let you guys answer that question. Terrell Suggs, that card sucks. And Evan Ingram, the people's tight end, is the only reason he is cheaper than George Kittle. Kind of funny that he's a limited time. He will get more expensive. If you want him, go get him now, but I don't see him being over 1 million coins anytime soon. AJ Terrell has gotten a little bit cheaper from the last few nights. If you guys remember back to Wednesday, there was that AJ Terrell glitch odds boost thing going on. Good stuff going on there, but he is selling for about 900,000 coins if you want him. He's a good card, but again, we get so many defensive backs to begin with. I don't ever think it's worth spending 900,000 coins on a really good card, but I don't know. Also, the fact that he has 91 speed and Tariq Woolen, who's supposed to be the mega champion, or I guess not the mega champion, but a really big name from the Most Feared Part 3 drop, only has 90. Those are my issues. Josh Jacobs, 1.8 million coins. This card is good, but go get Joe Mixon. Russell Wilson, no. Dante Fowler, 1 million for a left end commander legend, but I'm good. Andrew Luck is going down. That might be the buy of the night, depending on what Lamar Jackson is selling for. Deion Sanders prime time, 2 million coins. We're good. Ray Lewis sucks. Leroy Butler sucks. DK Metcalf getting a little bit cheaper. Still not worth his price. He's basically Randy Moss, just a little bit more expensive. So at that point, just go buy Randy Moss. Cunningham, new to the game today. Like I said, there was that issue with getting Cunninghams and everything was going on. There are way too many Randall Cunninghams currently up for there only supposedly being 100 in the world. Yeah, I don't know what EA is going to do about the Cunninghams. I honestly don't really care. Like I said, anytime the community gets a dub, I'm here for it. Now, continuing on down, Jordan Mason, Vita Vea, those cards they're good. They're all right. When they get reduxed, we'll talk about them more. Darrelle Revis, buy. Leo Chenal, Gauntlet Champion. Please sell him off. Brock Purdy. It's Brock Purdy. That card blows. We talked a lot about the Most Feared champions this afternoon. We ranked every single one of them 1 through 20, so I don't want to go back in and dive into these too deep. Pretty much all of them are buys if you want them. We'll also talk about the completion sets tomorrow, like I said, on a little bit of a time crunch tonight. Still want to get you guys this video, but we're not going to dive crazy deep into the market. All of these cards are buys. We talked about the best ones to pick up. If you guys missed that video, it was a really good video, like 22 minutes talking about 20 cards. We got into it, so go check that one out. Other cards, though, going on in the game. Team of the week. The market is kind of interesting. These cards are all sitting around like 400k or cheaper, except for Ladd McConkey, which I don't quite understand. Brian Thomas is the buy of the night. They also will get cheaper on Wednesday when we get a next drop of Team of the Week. Potential for a overall increase. And if that overall increase does come, we'll know, I guess, soon from Mutt Leaks. They'll let us know early. I think we see the overall increase this week or next week. So, it's kind of an iffy time to be going out there and spending 500,000 coins on one card. When, Ladd McConkey will more than likely 100% be under 300,000 coins in a week. Can you wait? I recommend it. Going on down a little bit cheaper, tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday, we get Legends. So on Legend Saturday, any of the Legends you want that are champions, go out there and buy them. They will be cheaper. Fred Taylor, for example, will be well under 300,000 coins. DeCastro is a right guard, never worth that many coins. Now moving on to the Angry Runs champion. This Joe Mixon card right here is an absolute stud. I actually don't understand. I mean, I understand why that special offer, but 400,000 coins on average over today for a 91 speed halfback, this card is going to skyrocket up. Reason being, taking a look right next to him, Saquon Barkley is selling for 805,000 coins. He was selling for a similar price to Joe Mixon, and then as soon as he's pulled from packs, I mean, he's to the freaking moon. Now, I'm not sure if you can pull these Angry Run cards just in normal packs once their week is done, but it doesn't look like too many are getting pulled. I mean, Saquon Barkley, 805,000 coins when the card right next to him is significantly better and he's half the cost. 89 overall reduxes. Taking a look quickly here, they're going down. They will continue to get cheaper. Creed Humphrey has actually gone up. We haven't seen any good champion centers in a while. Therefore, raising up Creed Humphrey. As I say that, though, Kevin Mawe is coming tomorrow with the Legend promo. Again, we'll take a look at that in a second. Gridiron Guardian 89s. They're cool. If you want them, buy them. Obviously, some are a little bit more expensive. There is potential to make coins in here. Go build the set for the expensive one. Sell off the expensive one. There's a lot of ways to make coins in orders promos. Before we slide on over to Twitter, one quick thing. What do you guys let me know this down in the comment section? It isn't like a not normal thing. Track what you spend if you want to make coins. What I mean by that, the completion sets over here. Somebody let me know they did I believe it was the hero completion set, and they ended up making coins off doing the completion set. And that was because they tracked what they bought the cards for, and they made sure they were able to sell it off. They didn't rush it. They were patient, and they actually ended up coming out on top, as well as getting those additional tokens to upgrade another welcome item player for the most feared promo. I said this in my morning video, I'll say it again, the completion sets are a really cool idea from EA, but the average player is not going to take the time to track everything. If you're doing something like this, you gotta track it. Now, I'm not an Excel whiz, but if you guys need an Excel spreadsheet for the next time we get something like this so you can track everything, we'll get it made. Hey, Haslam UT, they give me Excel. I can lock it in for you guys, but I want you guys to be smart with these. There's ways to make coins, there's ways to lose coins, and I want you guys to all eat. So again, stay patient with these. If you're going to do them, you can sell all the cards back off. So be smart, make sure you're getting them at a great price, a discount, sell them back off, get them done. There are coins to be made. All right, Twitter time. We have the most mid-drop of legends of mid-drop of legends we have seen in a minute. Drew Bledsoe is going to be the cheapest legend limited time we have seen in a minute. Who wanted this card? 74 speed, really good throwing stats, but I'm just not here for it. We also do have Kevin Mawe dropping. He's actually going to be fairly expensive. Every Saturday, we rank the best free legends to pick up. Kevin Mawe might be number one simply because we don't have this good of a free center attainable pretty much anywhere else in the game. We also do have Lance Briggs. He is a user linebacker. I don't know his height off the top of my head, but like 90 speed, 90 tackle. If he's like 6'3", 6'4", this could be a good card. I don't know. I kind of wish this was Brian Urlacher. I know we have a legend Brian Urlacher already, but Brian Urlacher is like 6'4". So, Lance Briggs, he's here. That is not all, though. We do have team builders dropping tomorrow. Taking a look here, you guys just saw Kirby Joseph. We'll take a look at him again in a second. But the NFC East hero, Jalen Hurts, we've seen all these cards from Mutt Leaks, but EA did tweet him out, so we'll show him some love. Mark Andrews probably will be the best of the bunch, if I had to say. Tyson Campbell does look good. I don't know how tall he is. I believe he's 5'11" now. So, shorter DBs, you guys know how I feel about that. We also do have Matt Milano out for the season, I believe. But, getting a good team captain here, 88 speed. Next up, Javonte Williams. If he had 90 speed, we could have a real conversation about this card. He's got 89 speed. No conversation needed. DJ Reader, Detroit Lions having a great year. I guess you can have a defensive tackle with 67 finesse move. All right, Tyrann Mathieu is 5'7", but he does have, not much going for this card. 90-man coverage, 89 speed. Abraham Lucas is going to be the most expensive team builder. I take that back, whoever I said it for. It's a right tackle. Yeah. Kirby Joseph, here is your team builder part 3 mega champion. We've got on some rants, so I'm not going to go too crazy on it. Is Kirby Joseph the same level of player as Miles Garrett and DK Metcalf, the part 1 and part 2 team builder champions? I'll tell you guys, no. It's not a Moshi video without some Mutt Leaks. We got Icky Woods and Booger McFarlane coming with the AKA promo. Icky Woods is the vintage champion. I believe they retweeted underneath the other player we got coming. Where is it? Right here. This is the vintage limited time. This was the card art we had for Madden 24. Should be a pretty solid, running back. Running back position is kind of deep. We also do have the next MCS player. It's from the Unstoppable promo. I believe the Unstoppable promo will be dropping this week. Again, we'll talk about everything we got coming content-wise in this week's content schedule. Cool stuff all around. Fellas, that is everything we got tonight. Have a fantastic Friday night, and I'll get you boys back here Saturday morning. But until then, I love you guys. Peace.